Welcome everyone, it's time for more colonyship. Where last time we finished up, maybe I should say, the church. Because yes indeed, as far as I'm aware, there's nothing more in the church for me, apart from stealing from some people, I believe. So we're done with that, which means that, okay, our business in the habitat is potentially swiftly coming to an end, which is a bit interesting to some degree, because you think that the game would have the most of the missions over in the habitat, because this should sort of be almost like the final frontier, so to speak. But maybe it isn't. So yes, maybe the habitat is just one other zone, divided up in several zones, that is. Now, we're not done. We have Soldier of Fortune, talk to Buford, and we have a traitor in our midst, find a traitor over in the Protectorate. Over at the Protectors. But before we do that, we have an elevator over here. We have an elevator that we can move down with, and that might take us to Shuttle Bay. And this is one of the missions that we had. Now, a bunch of these things, I still don't know where to get any of that. So, alright, elevator. You're too late, says the man standing there, his face covered with grime and oil. He looks old and worn out, but beyond that you can't really tell. They don't let anyone in anymore, said the right back. Okay, what are you talking about? The riflemen. They run the Shuttle Bay, and they say they can't take any more refugees, the man explains patiently. So if you're planning to stay there, you can turn right back. And if the rumors are true, you'd save yourself a world of trouble. Okay, what's the rumors? Not from around here, are you? The Protectors don't like what's going on down there, so they're gonna clean up the place for good. Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you, cackles the man. Well, thanks for the warning. We go anyway, because that's just what we do. Yes, go to the Shuttle Bay. And it is indeed a brand new area, apparently. We get an introduction. The Shuttle Bay survived the mutiny intact, but like everything else, it's been looted in the interim. The life support systems and emergency supplies stripped, and the shuttle interiors used by generations of squatters. Moses Jackson's riflemen, a small mercenary outfit, claimed the Shuttle Bay a few years ago, cleaning up and doing their best to make it a permanent home, and that is the person I believe that we're supposed to talk to. Their efforts quickly drew the attention of discontented folks from the habitat and even the pit. Soon, scores of people were heading for the small island of safety and stability. The habitat's higher-ups looked less favorably on the Shuttle Bay's new status and had been eyeing the growing numbers on their border with a great concern. Is it supposed to be a concern, though, necessarily? Yet goes, it's a lot busier than I remember, and he observes the walled-off enclosure and the camps outside. Okay, sounds like a bad thing. Huh? It's close to the habitat? It's asking for trouble. I mean, potentially true, yes. It's like an elevator ride down. And I wonder if the shuttles are still operational, says Faith. Stripped for parts a long time ago, replies Jad. Okay, what was the purpose? They seem too small to move people or cargo. These are survey shuttles. We've used them to scout the best locations for the landing site and ore extractors. There's only so much you can see from the orbit. Wait, hold on. Are we in orbit around Proxima Centauri? Are we? I have not picked up on that. I thought that we were still en route. Okay, well that's interesting. So, okay, can the ship actually land? A ship that big? I doubt it. What I do know is that all cargo fighters had detachable cargo hulls with bow thrusters. This way they could dump cargo in orbit, get new hulls, and head right back. Okay, well, we shall take a closer look, but hold on. Are we in orbit around the planet, and why the hell aren't we setting down? Alright then, well, that's a question for the future, I suppose. Okay, we have... Now I'm intrigued. Why can we go down here? Okay. I am intrigued. Let's go down here. What's going on here? Why can I open doors that don't seem to lead anywhere? Oh, this storage room was ransacked a long time ago. All the remains are supplies that aren't of any use to anyone. Can't I do like a perception check somewhere? Perception check? Has been a long time since I did a perception check. No, apparently not. Potentially same thing in here. Or maybe perception check here. I'm good at that stuff, you know. Nope. Okay. Literally nothing. Alright. Fascinating. Okay, well, let's get the hell away from here then. That maybe just have been a bit of environmental storytelling then. Let's move on. We have our man, Nico. Hello, Nico. Who the hell are you? Outside the gate, a bearded priest is looking over the refugee camps with an expression of deep concern. Two guards stand a respectful distance behind him, marking the priest for a man of importance. God be with you, he automatically intones as you approach. Well, who the hell are you? Call me Father Nico. Nicodemus is too much of a mouthful. Maybe after the victory, should the Lord grant it, I will have earned that grand moniker. What brings you here? Sir? Well, okay, are you expecting trouble? The great deceiver never sleeps, but works tirelessly to erode our faith. He first tried to lead us astray with false promises. When that didn't work, he sent his dogs with a less subtle message. Okay, well, how about you speak plainly, sir? Did I say plainly? Plainly. I mean, bloody hell, speak plainly. The priest looks down at his feet and exhales wearily. The protectors are sending an army against us. Isn't that why you're here to stand with us? Why would they do that? The refugees, he implies, gesturing broadly around. They come from the habitat, the pit, even the factory. The protectors are worried these dejected folk won't find a welcome here. Exactly the Christian welcome these refugees have received, and increase our strength tenfold. So they will address the problem the only way they know how, with violence. They hope to strike before Moses finally looks to the Lord and sees why he sent us all these lost souls. Okay. What is Moses planning? Oh, bloody hell. He's considering turning the refugees away, sending them back. A deep furrow creases the priest's brow. Not out of fear, but because he doesn't wish to change, to become the sort of person who deals with reality on its own terms, and not just scripture. Alright, well, I can say that Jonas sent me, proposing an alliance between the pit and the riflemen. But before we say that, can I do anything? Talk to Moses for me, will ya? He doesn't want to talk to me anymore, but I want to try one last time. What do you mean one last time? Desperate time? Science, the priest. Size, I think. Desperate times. Why would he listen to me, do you think? He wouldn't, but God works in mysterious ways. Have faith, sister. And on that occasion, we didn't get to tell him about Jonas. Alright then. Now, I assume then that is, yes, that is literally just the way inside. Let's check over here. We have, I thought it said explore tent. Yes, explore the big tent here. No, explorer tent. An insulated tent designed to shield the future Proxima explorers from harsh weather. Now it shields the shipboard who were fortunate enough to stumble upon these tents in one of the containers. We have a scouting shuttle. Scouting shuttle has been stripped of anything valuable and turned into a domicile, far more comfortable than a shipping container. And we have a refugee. Hello, refugee. Several refugees are slow cooking some kind of stew on a portable heater. Surprisingly, it doesn't smell too bad. Okay, what are you cooking? Remy shot 2 frogs, he points at a hollow-eyed man next to him. Since we have some algae and onions, we figured we could make a stew and keep it going for days. Refill it with water and algae after each meal and let it sit there. Okay, where did you come from? All over. Remy joined the Protector's army when he was a dumb kid, done enough shit to have nightmares for the rest of his lives, so he resigned his commission. Sunshine over here, he points at a hard-faced woman. Her crew got ambushed in mission control. She got away, but now she's on the hook for the money they borrowed. And how about you? Me, grins the man. I did whatever I could to earn a living the easy way. There is no such thing as the easy way, is there? Let's just say I'm looking for a fresh start and leave it at that. So presumably the pit. And I can say, why not go to the pit? I would if I could, but I'm a wanted man there, so this place is my last stop. Okay, you're not apparently one of those people that I'm looking for. Also, some people have put their tents up here. That seems a little bit dangerous, but okay, you do you, I suppose. I have a guard over here. What are you guarding exactly, B? Hello, Mr. Guard. That's enough, friend. Alright then. Cool. And this one is toppled over a bit, but apparently we do not want to talk about that. Also, how the hell did you even get in here? There's no ladders or anything. Alright then, we shall move over to the other side. Let's see what's cooking over here. We have a longhouse apparently. And yes, this is to A. B was up. Cool. You're typing out anarchy is... order. And potentially. So dubbed the Longhouse, these tents can transform a small campsite into a well-ordered settlement in less than an hour, laying claim to the land and its resources. Lovely. Another group of refugees over here. Showing some forward thinking, a man's cutting a doorway into one of the containers with a crude welding torch. Its location makes it prime real estate, a fact not lost on the onlookers. Armed with a shotgun, his wife's watching the crowd like a hawk to dissuade any claimed jumpers. Beat it, she says when you approach. This one's ours. Okay, isn't it the rifleman's? It belongs to whoever needs it most, the woman states with unshakable confidence. Mother opened our eyes. Your mother told you this? No, Mary, mother of James and Joseph, told me so herself, says the woman, giving a look of content. She's the last prophet reborn on this ship to deliver us into salvation. The habitat shall fall and the new Babylon shall rise. That's what she told us. Ooh, well, another prophet, huh? And where would this new Babylon rise, huh? Right here, she gestures with a shotgun. This is where it all begins, but you can't see it, can you? She looks at you with pity. You're deaf and blind like those fools who stay in the habitat rather than following Mother here. Well, your mother seems to like shotguns, so that's gonna go well. Right, more guards. Mother, there she literally is. Cool. No, I don't want to do that. Hello, guard. I want to talk to the guard. There we go. Mother spraying, says the guard, blocking your way. Okay, cool. We're gonna get to you later then. Right. Nothing too interesting, but yes, Mother, more profits, huh? Intriguing. So we're going over here. We have Jake, we have a trader, we have a medic, we have a tailor. Okay. Can we... The pilot's lounge, I like it. Can we even make it up there? Yes, we should be able to. We can even make it all the way up here, huh? Anything fun up top? It doesn't look like it. I'm clicking the tab. Okay, we have a ladder to go up here. There's Moses. Righto, the New Dawn Church. Cool. Alright. Well, you seem to be the first person to talk to in here. Hello, Jake. One of the riflemen is running diagnostics on the strange apparatus in the middle of the fortress. What's that, I can say? The launcher. All you gotta do is load a shuttle. He gestures at the ceiling-mounted crane, and the launcher will do the rest. Okay, well, surprised it's working. She was deader than the founder's dreams when we came here, stripped for parts like everything else. He shakes his head. Took me a better part of the year to fix it. Okay, why did you fix it? Don't we owe it to those who come after us to leave behind something that works, I mean? We can't fix all the damage, but there are plenty of things we can fix. See, lots of folks are thinking big and making all these grand plans, but it's the little things that count. Okay, I like you. You seem like a good person. How long have you been with the rifleman? Long enough to remember what life was like before we came here. When you're out there, you take any job that comes your way, and when nobody's hiring, well, you do what you gotta do to survive, and it ain't always pretty, if you know what I mean. Alright, you know what? First blush, rifleman seem kinda cool. If I can I choose, like, the combination of the pit and the rifleman to have the machine? That could be a thing. Potentially. Right then, we have a trader. Okay, what about the situation with the refugees, I can say? Does it look like we have enough space? They should go where they came from. Like, there's no people here. There's so much space. Alright, what do you think about Moses? Good man, the trader nods with approval. He knows what he's doing, which is more than I can say about some other folks here. Glasses at the church about. Okay. The church, you say. Right, well, we have a bunch of stuff that we can sell. None of this is interesting. We're gonna trade away that. Oh, do I have 5 blackjacks. Okay, alright, so that group that I was fighting for, they all had that. Okay, I see. I will have another one of those two, and we should sell the ruin implants. We have learned... Oh, I haven't actually fixed the inventory. Oops. These are... No, the shredder I can sell. Yes. The Tommy gun I can sell. Yes. But I shall keep... Why can't you go there? What's in here? Oh, is it because I sold something that was here? Maybe. Alright, fair enough. Now, I should have checked what you had before I sold you a bunch of stuff. Old Cobra, submachine gun 10 to 13, scrapper Old Ranger, pepperbox MK2, some grenades, which I could see myself getting. I do have one flashbang, one smoke. I mean, maybe. I don't have that much credits, and I haven't really found anything that's good. But you're a scrapper, not a shredder. Doesn't seem too good, though. So yeah, you didn't really have enough of stuff that I would want. This one has to go too. Alright, cool. What about the medic? Do you have anything fun, or is it going to be just the basic stuff? Right, need any medikits? Just got a new shipment. Not really. What do you think about the situation with the refugees? What's there to think of? We ought to let them poor bastards in. So what about the protectors? They ain't gonna fight us. So we call their bluff and see what happens. Interesting. And indeed, you just have basic stuff. Cool. Still feel like, okay, you know what? I will buy those two of you. And you know what? We did use some of these. Let's get up to 50 again. 50 is still way too much, but feels good to have it, okay? A tailor, huh? Dry cleaning, fumigation, alteration, we do it all, says the proprietor. These pants look like they've never seen the inside of a washing machine. Want me to give them a quick wash? I can throw in a free softener for you. Do I want this? So what do you think about the refugees? They better be gone by the time the protectors show up here. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't dying over some squatters. And what about Moses? He's way too soft if you ask me. The whole thing is his fault. Had to kick them out the moment they showed up. Wouldn't have to worry about the protectors paying us a visit. Now would be. Alright then, and apparently no, we cannot get our things deep cleaned. And there's a man here. A man's leaning back on a couch parked in front of his shuttle, enjoying the view and a toxic looking drink. All J beer, he says, mistaking your look for a genuine interest. I sure as hell ain't eating this shit, but if you brew it right, it's not half bad. Better than the poison they serve upstairs. Okay, what do you make of this situation? Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt, recites the man raising a finger. It's Egypt. Didn't I say it's a land? Pay attention if you want to learn something here, girl. Father Nico says we should let him in and stand together against the protectors. I don't see any flaws in that reasoning, do you? Well, what about the protectors? You think they're dumb enough to attack us? Huh. See these containers? They're lined with heat absorbers on the inside. Nothing would get through them. Alright then. But yeah, okay, so you're complaining about the people outside, of which there are like 6, and the fact that you don't want them to fit in here where there's so much space. I'm having a hard time understanding exactly what's going on with that. Right, next person to talk to, Buck, standing by a shuttle over here. A disheveled-looking fellow steps out of one of the shuttles, glancing around with a sour grimace. The air filters out again. Everything tastes like metal. Are you one of them? He nods towards the nearby cab. No, just passing through. He nods again, indifferently, and busies himself rolling some kind of cigarette. Okay, what do you think of this whole situation? Between the warring with the protectors and the fate of some refugees and living in peace, only a fool would choose to fight. As if to illustrate his words, the shuttle door hisses open and a half-dressed woman with a small child slung across her chest yells something in his direction. Oh, so that's your home then? Yep, nods the man. Didn't come cheap, mind you. Traded everything I had for it, but it was worth every credit. Life support system's out, so I had to drill a few holes to allow the air to circulate, but everything else is still in good shape. Alright, cool. So, any of the shuttles still in working condition? And what if the ship arrives at Proxima tomorrow? How would we get to the surface? But aren't we in orbit? Like, I'm confused. But yes, what if we did arrive at Proxima tomorrow? Don't tell me you still believe that old shit. You laughs at your foolishness. There is no Proxima, never was. I was just a character invented to get our ancestors on the board. Well, why would they do that? And who's they, huh? The effing Earthlings. Who else? The ship is their solution for overpopulation. Load the undesirables on a fleet of cargo hulks, dumping in deep space like garbage. as conspiracy theories goes, not the most convincing, to be honest. All right then. Oh, we have. Oh, I can steal a bit from you, and I will. We go a medkit, lovely, and a stim pack, aggro. Okay, lovely. Getting my stealing up. Cool. Make sure that I don't miss anything else. You're easy to steal from all of a sudden. Yeah, look at this. We just missed all of those. There we go. 45 ammo as well. Now, do we have... Does anyone want anything? Not you. Not you. Not you. And not me. Do I have anything? No. I don't have any kinds of upgrades for anything, really, no. And for some reason, since the pit, there's not been that much in terms of upgrades, which is a bit weird. We can go up here, so we will. Let's shake level 2 out. We cannot go in here, though. I also just noticed that guy there. Yeah, we can literally not go in here at all. That's a bit sad. That is a bit sad. I think we can go up here. No, apparently we can't. No, we are not allowed to. Well, alright then. There's literally not much else going on here then, but to talk to Moses. So, do I have any reason not to help out Moses? I mean, I suppose we'll find out. Also, why are we not interested in this? Like, how can we not be interested in that? And also, yes, the church also can't go in there, apparently. Alright, a little bit interesting, gotta be honest. Hello, Moses. Let's have a chat, you and I. What the hell is it now? Bo Jackson breathes out the words in a deathly tired sigh. Never mind, the answer is no. Father Nico has sent me, I can say. I liked him better when he was plain old Nicky Bolton. He was rarely sober back then, but at least he was tolerable. Well, he asked me to talk to you about the refugees. A little late in the day for a palaver. The protectors will be here in force in less than 24 hours, so bloody hell. We haven't heard anything about this, by the way, as we have been doing missions for them. We'll kill anyone who resists and conscript the rest. Our options are to go down with the refugees or drive them out by force if we have to. Save everyone's lives in the process. Okay. Well, what's their angle here, really? The Brotherhood's got themselves a foothold in the factory, and the protectors have a bad craving for their own base outside the habitat, and the Shuttle Bay is the juiciest fruit in reach. And of course, if they don't get their mitts on it, the Brotherhood or the Church will. Alright, but they could have taken the Shuttle Bay years ago, though. They could have, but the other factions would have painted them as villains for it. They needed a pretext to take over, and now they have it. As soon as you get the numbers, you're a threat. As soon as you get the numbers. Okay, never mind. You're a threat, and every one of the habitat's tin-crowned dictators is going to take an interest. Listen, if you want to help, convince the refugees to go back where they came from. Hell, why don't you take them? Not like the pit's running out of space. Okay. I could talk to them, and I would assume that Mother would be the one that we do talk to. So I can also say, this isn't nearly as hopeless as you make out. You've got a nice defensive position here, and the protectors have other fronts they need to watch. They won't commit their full force just to take out some homeless folks and down at healing priests. And what do we do after that? Am I supposed to become a warlord like Braxton? I want this place to stay small. Jonas let the pit grow wild, and look what happened. Big settlements have big problems, and my plate is pretty effing full as is. Alright then, how about I chat with the refugees? So Lazar, apparently not Mother. He used to be one of Drummond's lieutenants, and Mother Mary, yeah, that's her, a religious firebrand from the habitat. Jay can tell you more. He points at a big bald man waiting a few steps away. But also, before I forget, I say, Jonas is proposing an alliance between the pit and the riflemen. What do you think about that? Mo shakes his head. Jonas dug himself a pit, and now he wants me to climb down into it with him. No, tell him we take no sides, he's on his own this time. So, if I help you out, you're still gonna say no? So you help us avoid a confrontation with the protectors, only to force us into a bigger fight with the Brotherhood? Out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? Okay, well, we shall see. Yay! Hello, Jay. What do you make of the situation? Asks Yay. Being an outsider, you might see it differently, he adds with hope. Well, Moses is right, you can't fight the protectors, even if you win you still lose. Could be true, yes. Strength's always been in numbers. If you band together, you can stand against the protectors and anyone else who comes in knocking. Or damn if you do, damn if you don't, so do what seems right and hope for the best. That's a bit defeatist, almost. Yeah, I think I might go with the top choice and say that Moses is indeed right. What do you think? How so, he says. And if you manage to drive them back somehow, they will return in greater numbers. I don't think forgive and forget is their strongest suit. True. Just a hunch, but what do I know? No, let's just say that. Yet the pit's still standing, counters Jay. It seems he's really itching to fight the protectors, okay? Well, the pit's a tougher nut to crack, and it's also not just an elevator ride down from where the protectors are. The Shuttle Bay is much smaller and has fewer fighting men, even if you count the newcomers. Not if we make a deal with the church. Oh ho ho. Okay, you mean if you hand over the Shuttle Bay to the church, huh? Or I think that's the best outcome. Would the church be willing to step in? I don't think that's the best outcome. Yeah, would you... Rather, yeah, would you actually hand it over to the church? If the protectors attack, we won't have much choice, you say. Well, so if you drive out the refugees, the protectors might leave you alone. It's potentially true. What do you think Moses thinks about this? He doesn't want to hear it. Well, cool. So, alright, and maybe the rifleman needs a new leader. Oh, can I be a leader? It doesn't feel like this game allows us to be leaders anywhere. Lovely. So he's the boss, so it's his call. Yeah, I have no reason to not go with Moses. This guy I don't trust if he's like gonna be the option. So yeah, Moses is the boss here. He makes the calls. Maybe the time has come for him to step aside. Okay, now it was you who said it. And Ye says that as if the thought just occurred to him. Well, it's not me to decide. Moses asks me to deal with the refugees, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I think so. If it can't be reasoned with, someone else should take the reins. Know anyone? No, let's not say that. I'm gonna be chatting with some refugees. We'll see what happens. Right, Jay nods, disappointed. What can you tell me about the refugees? Who leads them? Nazar and Mother. Nazar was with Dumont, but they had a falling out. Before that, who knows? Ex-military, I'd say. Mother says she was a street preacher in the habitat, but something tells me she was kicked out for something more serious than a sermon. Cool. And Faith was, what are you gonna do? She says, oh, what would you like to do? Moses is boss and wants the refugees gone, so that's what we'll do. Or I think Father Nico is more suited to... Oh, we could have Father Nico. I have no idea if that's correct, though. I mean, I'm not gonna force the refugees to leave. That is true. I'm not gonna force them, but I will talk to them. We'll have to fight the protectors because you're feeling mighty noble at the moment, says Jed. I mean, I hope it won't come to that. And if it does, then what? That's Faith. We can't let what ifs control the actions. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, then we fight together. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. I know it's a bit of a weak answer to some degree, but I want to try to be a bit diplomatic here, okay? You keep making decisions alone, soon you'll be fighting alone too. Oh. Okay, Jed being a bit testy there. But no, as far as I can tell at least, change in what he thinks about the situation. So I'm not making decisions by myself. I just say that right now we don't have to make a choice, like right here, right now. Alright then, let's make our way out of here. And I would assume that if Mother is down in A, Nazar is going to be up in B. Let me just put down a quick save, so I don't have to talk to every bloody person again. Has any new dialogue come up here? No, that is exactly the same. Cool. Can't go up there, nothing to steal. But yes, I would assume that you guard Nazar then. Hello, guard. I have been sent by Moses. It better be good, says the guard. Lock the door. Go in. Cool. Right, what's in here? Not much. Okay. Hello, Nazar. And 2 guards. Nothing else as far as I can tell. No. Hello, Nazar. Who are you and what would you like to do here? The Nazar stands perfectly still, waiting as if he'd been installed there before the ship left Earth orbit. His military bearing portrays a career begun in the habitat, the rest you already know, a stint with the Dumont, which he left to end up here. But will this be a new beginning or the last stand? What does Moses want now, he says. You're not a person I was supposed to hunt down, I hope. So he wants you gone for your own good, and I explain the situation. I've heard it before, we aren't going anywhere. So you're not concerned about the protectors, I can say, or Moses is the one who decides who stays and who goes. He says you can't stay, so pack your things to get out. And maybe I should leave him alone. No, let's just talk about the protectors. Nazar responds with a lazy shrug. I fought them before. They got no stomach for a real fight. We stand our ground, then we'll withdraw. Okay, I'm guessing you had a brotherhood at your back in those days, now you're alone, or be that as it may, it appears you've outstayed your welcomes to pack your things. No. Yeah, you might have had the brotherhood at your back before, but you don't now. Now I stand with my brothers and sisters, okay? That doesn't really help. Okay, yeah, how many of your brothers and sisters want to die here? Whatever it takes to buy our freedom, the Nazar growls, suppressing his anger with an effort. You know what, I'm just gonna leave you alone. We're not gonna force them to leave necessarily. I still might come back though, but let's leave it at that for now. And go and have a chat with Mother. And see what that religious person has to say about, well, everything. So Nico as another kind of leader then, huh? I don't see it. I don't see it immediately. We didn't get to talk too much, and it didn't like come off as particularly interesting for that position. Alright then, I have been sent by Moses. She'll make an exception, he says. Good. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of stuff going on in this area, apart from this, which is a bit sad, but whatever. Hello, Mother. Guess you think we're gonna leave just because of a little trouble, the woman says, her lips twisting into a sneer. Well, we ain't, so you can F right off. Well, aren't you, Christian? So quite the welcome your little camp puts on, huh? You think you deserve better? Alright, girl, what's your message? Let's hear it. So Moses wants you out of here for your own good. Explain the situation. If Moses thinks he can appease the protectors by kicking us out, he's a bigger fool than I thought. Tell him we're safe for his own good, she adds with a chuckle. But he can count on me and my boys in the battle ahead. Ain't that right? She aims this comment at her entourage, an irregular crew of rough-looking men, thugs and cutthroats by the look of them. Okay. I can again just say pack your things and leave. Or are these the refugees I keep hearing about? These are the men that keep them safe, the woman corrects you. Not that it's any of your damn business. Okay. Well, why would you stay? Okay, you know. We can ask her story, that's lovely. Same as yours, I'm guessing. Didn't like the place I was born at, so I left. Ended up here. Well, aren't you talkative, huh? So, yeah, if you aren't welcome, why would you be staying here? Oh, you I can persuade, though. Where should we go, then? Well, the pit welcomes all of the tired, the poor, the wretched. Or Moses won't fight the protectors, so you'll be on your own. You want to die, stay and fight, otherwise get out while you can. How about the pit? How about the pit? A effing cargo hold, you gotta be kidding me. Well, beats the hell out of a shuttle bay that's about to be attacked if you ask me. Fine, Mother spits out angrily. We're leaving, but this thing, it ain't over. We will not forget, and we sure as F will not forgive. You're very, very Christian, aren't you? Oh, lovely. Okay, well, we got you away. And I don't think we had... Still have this. Yeah, I still have this. Okay. Well, what about we go back to Nazar then? Guess I didn't get to do any persuasion of him. like I did with her. So I suppose we just try... Oh, is it going to be the way I have to fight him? It feels like we're going to have to fight you. Yeah, he still wants to go on attack. Okay, you know what? We're not going to do that. If I can avoid it. Can I then go and chat with Moses? And is it going to be cool? Or do we have to attack Nazar? Is that sort of how the game plays this out? We can talk to one of them, persuade one of them, but the other one we literally have to kill in order to progress this. We shall see. I mean, I wouldn't mind a little bit of fighting, that's true, but still. Hello, Moses. We've talked to people. How'd it go? Okay, apparently that is... Alright then, game. You are very adamant that we kill Nazar, apparently. No other option at all. So the question is it us against 3 people then, potentially? I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna close the door. Because it feels like you're gonna join in otherwise. Maybe I can potentially avoid that. So why don't we just move everyone inside? Let me close the door. Doorway is blocked. Can people just move out of the way? Yo. I'ma just close this door real quick. Hello, Nazar. We're gonna have a fight, you and me. There we go. You are not in the fight. Good. Alright then. 83? What? This guy, dude, okay. Jesus. Jed, go over here with your energy field. Evans, stay at the back here with the distortion field. Then Faith with the distortion field can be sort of here-ish. And then Chris with an energy field be around the back here. 83 initiative. A regular person and an aggro stim and blinded and wow, okay. Right, and just pelting me all of a sudden, so to speak. I think you're a bit dangerous. Not gonna lie, you are a bit dangerous. But, yeah. What can I do to you? Nothing on you, though. 24 on you, that's kind of nice. Let's get to you before you do anything else. Yep, that's about it. Evans, are you... Ah, right, the blinded thing, I gotcha. So I could flashbang them. That's not a bad idea, but can I... I mean, we're already blinded, aren't we? It's fine. Right. I think I should move a bit, maybe? I can't do the focused burst because I've lost AP. Did I lose much? Did I lose AP from the blind, maybe? 13. 6, 7. Yeah, that is basically what I have. 99 on you. You know what? Whabam. And then... Whabam. Not too shabby. Then Jed. You can also shoot at this guy quite effectively. You can do your double shot with this guy. The Rusty Doomsayer, which is a lovely name, by the way. What is that? That is 8. I can do 2 of those. Maybe I should possibly... Because you still have the shield. Yeah, you know what? I can do a lot of damage to this guy. Whabam, and then another whabam. Still don't dead. Not dead yet, though. Ejected a region, and they're all going for me, and I'm dead. This game sometimes, man. Well, I have... Oh, yeah, because I was also last, obviously. You have some serious firepower. I should probably just go for you, actually. Faith, 14, 10, 5. That's 5 shots, so that's much better. Good job. Nothing more. you will go for 6, 7, 14. Yeah, that's better. Shoot this guy down, and then we start going for you. Reaction. Bloody hell. Everyone is... Yeah, you should do some healing just to have that done. Ammo is fine. Super soldier. Evasion 64. Holy crap. I just wanted to move here because... Okay. You have an... Ah, you have a thingamabob. Wait, disruptor... No, that's just a focus thing. Alright then. 8, no. 9, 7, 7, 8, 5. Yeah, you know what? 7 on you. And a reaction. This is not going well, and now you only have 3. Did I miscalculate that much? Apparently I did. Okay. Ow. Yeah, that's me. And she goes down. 2 turns to deal with this. They haven't even lost a single bloody hit point. Is this gonna be possible even? I'm not 100% sure it's gonna be. 40, 50. Like, I can get you down quite effectively, yes. Now you don't have that thing, so we can do that, a reload. Yeah, but we're not gonna make this, are we? I don't think we are. And no, we're not. Okay, we're gonna have to retry this. Alright, I just changed a little bit around. We'll see how this goes. You still throw that thing, which is obviously not a good thing. It's so weird that they give the AI that ability to do that immediately, like before anyone even gets to do anything. So weird that they do that. I think we should probably focus on... I'm not sure who we should focus on. Yes, don't think we should focus on you, because you have the shield. I'm just gonna shoot at you, get a few grazes in. And of course you react, because why wouldn't you? 3, you know what? Use an ally. Use on me. There we go. Evans, you have smoke and flashbang. I could flashbang now. Yeah, flashbang on those. Screw you. And then we have 10, which means that we can't do that one, but we can do this. Shabam, maim your hand, so you're worse at aiming, and move away. Of course you get a reaction shot, you bastard. Now you, disruptor, etc, etc. Double shot of this guy, I think. Or is it this guy? No, let's ignore that guy. Ooh, do I not have... I can't check others, apparently. Do I not have a grenade that gets rid of effects? Because you have both of you have gadgets. Apparently not. Okay, let's just focus on this guy then. That was 8. I can do one of those. Bam, you missed both. Well, that's great. 7. Yeah, we can do another on the hands. Good job, didn't do anything. So now you're gonna try to take me out, and you did it. So my character has yet to be able to do anything in this fight. So, awesome. I can do something about that, I think. Because right now I placed her in such a way that they can fire at her. So maybe I should, you know what, I'm just gonna reload and try something different here. I have no idea if this is gonna work better, but why don't we try? You blind us all, and you start... Okay, you obviously can shoot at me. I get that, but no one else should be able to. Oh, this is going great, isn't it? Right. You can still do your sort of big shot. It's gonna have to... Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, not good. Not good. Okay. Cool. Evans... can do the... No, you cannot do the focused burst. Okay, cool. Let's do the hand on you. Okay, so this was just not the fight that we were gonna be doing anything in, because you can do everything right, but the game can still shaft you quite effectively. Let's try for that guy. Do another attempt on the hands. Good job, maim and stagger. Nice. You apparently can shoot straight through Faith. How the hell do you do that? Faith is right in your way. There's no way you could do that. Absolutely no way you could do that. Okay, so I'm gonna try one more thing. Alright, so you get to shoot at Chris, but no one else does. So here we go. Yep, you shoot at me. Crippled, recapped, is just all going very well here, isn't it? Alright then. Well, do the long burst on yes you. Can get a bunch of graces, but nothing much more than that. Do the stim on Chris. Evans doesn't get to do his thing. 7. Yeah, let's just do regular shots here. Focus on this guy, because he is indeed dangerous. That's a critical. That's much better than last time. But then you do a grace, so it's less good. Do a double shot on you. That was 2 hits, not gonna lie. That's pretty damn good. And we'll do this guy. Stats are limits, though. Right, now, you should not be able to... How? How can you do that? Why can you shoot through people? You're shooting through... Okay, no, you actually did it. Okay, fine, on that occasion, it's fine. But, like, you shot straight through these 2 people. I can never do that. Why can you? Game. Not liking that. Not liking that. Yeah, see? I can shoot at that guy. Okay, I don't know. Shoot at that guy. Evans, you are gonna be the one who takes care of this guy. Not with that shot. That was a grace. Come on. Oh. What do you mean, not enough action points? What are you talking about? I have 6 action points. This costs 6 action points. What are you talking about, game? Okay. That's a bit of a letdown then. You shoot, yeah. Oh, I did not see that you had a really terrible aim there. For the love of God. Okay. And now Faith is gonna go down. I mean, if I can't do the fight, then I can't do the fight. And there, okay, so... I mean, this guy, okay, what the hell? Alright, you know what, get me out of here. Alright, we are back. I've replayed. I've done Mother Mary, exactly the same, so you can see I got the learning points over there. Now, what the hell can I even do about this? Can I do anything? I had one idea. I do have a stasis grenade. Okay. What do other people have? Not much, to be honest. Why haven't I just basically equipped you with things? But yeah, I have a stasis grenade that I am going to be able to use. But obviously I can't because I just die all the damn time. But I don't think using like an aggro thing, I mean, I get a bit more AP. Yeah, none of that is actually, you know, useful. Now I could have the cloaking field, I suppose, instead of this. I could have the cloaking field. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Cloaking field instead. I have dropped the save here, so let's just try this again. I'm gonna say, okay, he wants you good, explain the situation. You're not concerned. Okay, you're alone. How many of them will die? If I try to say, you know, just pack your things and get the hell away from here. Alright, fine. Thank you, game. You allowed me to talk to the guy. So that was my mistake before then. Because I thought that was just going to be the hard end to that conversation. I'm going to do this, because literally that fight was not something I think I could have done easily enough, so to speak. So, okay, you really want to do this the hard way? That's going to be fighty words. I can get an initiative bonus though, that's cool. But not enough for this guy. 84 initiative, how the hell did you even get that? No, with a bit of persuasion I can say, then you and everyone else here will die, fighting a pointless war with the protectors that you started by showing up and refusing to leave. It doesn't have to be this way, Lazarus says angrily. You aren't a threat to anyone, all we want to do is... Now I interrupt him and say, farm your land, maybe pick up knitting. I don't know if you know this, but there is not a lot for your friends to do around here. They can join the riflemen or turn to raiding, neither option would sit well with the Habitat's powers. Where would we go? Nazar asks tiredly. For the Brotherhood, I'm a deserter. For the Protectors, I'm a war criminal. The Church, half of these folks are running from them. Well, what do you know? The Pit has all the freedom you could want and then some. Nobody has to die. That's on the far side of the factory. Last time Dumas and I parted ways, it wasn't, he pauses to search for the right word, amicable. So Dumas is dead. Bartholomew runs the tall room. Now, it's a long story. I don't want to say that actually, but I also do want to keep leveling persuasion. You have enough men to fight your way through, and the riflemen will be happy to escort you. It's the least they can do. Look, Sar. I'm at this position 17 out of 10, by the way. You might not get a warm welcome in the pit. I was there when the Brotherhood attacked, fighting on the wrong side. He only sent me to find allies. He thought that Moses might help him, but I think you'd make a much better choice, I can say. Or don't advertise this fact and you'll do just fine. The outskirts has plenty of room for people like you. Now let's do the name drop Jonas here. Yeah, but maybe I can make amends, says Nazar after a long pause. Better than staying here anyway. I'll see you in the pit. Okay, so, alright. Getting some people over to the pit. Lovely. Anything else in here then? Nothing. No, I won't keep the cloaking field. I don't want the cloaking field. It didn't... I mean, the shield didn't really help me on that occasion, but... I don't want the cloaking field right now. I kind of want to keep the cloaking field for whenever we... or whenever we do, indeed, stealth sections. Now, Nico, anything else I can talk to you about? So, blessed are the meek, Nico says mockingly, for they shall inherit... What exactly? Earth? Not unless you turn the ship around, but even then I doubt you're going to get a warm welcome there. Proxima? You think those who have power today would hand it over when we arrive? We had one chance to seize it and become powerful ourselves, and now this chance is gone. Well, I did what I thought was right. Burn in hell. Strong words there, you know, Mr. Pious Man. He may not have liked me too much, but he did not give me a lot of reasons to like him, so F him, basically. Moses, I did what it did. It's gone, the refugees are leaving. I didn't even have to force them necessarily. I just did a bit of persuasion on them. I won't forget it, says Moses. The protectors will be here soon. If you want to leave, now's the time. No, I'll stick around, see how it plays out. I'll chat with the protectors, they kinda like me. So the protector forces arrive a few hours later, 200 soldiers. Okay, where the hell were those? Because there were not 200 people over at the Protectorate. 200 soldiers trudge in and set up camp, waiting for the riflemen to send someone to the party. Can you talk to them? Okay, but why me? Because you're a third party here, they have no beef with you. You're correct, that's actually true. I'm just a third party. I'm not even, like, in the confrontation, so to speak. And again, if we go into this thing... the protectors, you know, they kind of like me. I'm a little bit of a friend here. So Nico's just chilling here. We have a protector over here. And they are very much blocking their way. So it said 200. This is not 200 game. This is 3 by... Is it 3 by 6? 3 by 5. It's 30 people game, not 200. But sure. Hello. Like rats from a sinking ship, says one guard to another. Well, I'm here to parley. Of course you are. The captain's in the depot down the hall. Can't miss it. Alright, so bloody hell, we just swiftly transport there. And that's what these rooms are for then. Cool. Captain Rowley is waiting for you in one of the maintenance depots, recently converted into a makeshift command center. Where's Mo Jackson, he asks, obviously nonplussed. Well, he sent me instead. He sent you to do what? Rowley's brow furrows as he's trying to work out a riddle. As if he's trying to work out a riddle. To hear what you have to say. I represent the Free City, and they have vested interest in the Shuttle Bay also remaining free. Or to see if you're lost, any directions to get home. I would love to say that, but I'm a bit of a diplomat, so maybe don't do that. What about when the Brotherhood attacks? Is this Free City of yours going to send their soldiers to fight? Remind me, how many soldiers are there in your staff army? Well, why do you think the Brotherhood would be attacking? How quickly they forget since the captain is shaking his head. The Brotherhood took a shot at the pit less than a year ago. If we hadn't stepped in, your pit, which some folks are generously calling a city, would be flying the Brothers' banner right now. Well, in spite of this, you're about to attack the Shuttle Bay? The Shuttle Bay won't survive for long if you stay unaligned. You've got to throw it either with us or the Brotherhood. Maybe I'm biased, but I think we're the better choice here. Okay, perhaps. Well, also, not really me who is gonna decide on this. Well, since Moses refused to meet with me, you'll have to pass the message for him. We'll give you an hour. Cool. Return to Moses. Yes, we do get teleported around. I like it. How to go? The producers offer an alliance. It never stops, does it, sighs Moses. Well, how about we make you actually take the offer? Because why not? Can't blame you for trying, assume the answer is no. No, let's not say that. Let's say, which is why you should consider it. It won't stop until the Shuttle Bay is off the market. Make the deal on your own terms while you still can. You think taking science in that three-way is safer than staying out of it? We join the Protectors, we become a target. But there's another option. Remember that? Jonas offered you an alliance. You turned it down before, but the offer still stands. Well, now that is interesting. That is interesting, and me and Jonas, I mean, we're still chums. Let's see what he says. I turned it down for good reasons, says Moses, but after what you did, the least I can do is hear you out. So we both know that Jonas can't match the Protector's offer, but he will give you something they can't, equal partnership. You join the Protectors, you'll be taking orders and doing what you're told. Or, what's there to say, you stand alone, you lose. We stand together, nobody can touch us, not even the Habitat. I mean, that's... I mean, again, I wouldn't mind taking over the pit for myself, but can I? Like, is the game even gonna allow us to do that? I don't think so. Maybe don't involve us in this right now. We'll say that, yes, with Jonas, you'll be an equal partner. Hell of a pitch. First you tell me to join them, then you tell me it's a bad idea, so Jonas and I against the Habitat A? For now. So tell Jonas we have a deal, and tell the Protectors to get out. Wait, he says, and slings a rifle and offers it to you. Thank you, Chris, I won't forget it. A gun for that, cool. Back to the guy. Hello, I'm here to parley. Of course you are. Right, Shuttle Bay will stay free for as long as Moses draws breath. So be it, Master Rowley, but remember, you reap what you sow, regardless of your Oh, I don't want to return, I want to stay here while they attack. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not gonna... Okay. Nico, what do you think about all of this? Burn in hell, okay, cool. Alright then, well, hopefully... So far we hadn't had to do any, like, big fights, so... I'm gonna vaguely assume that maybe we don't need to do a big fight here either. Hello, Moses. Well, the Protectors are gone. True to their... Are you sure they're gone? Bought your piece with more, thank you. Chris, glad I could help. Lovely. Alright then. We have solved the issue down here. In some way. In some way. Now, Nico, surely you must be okay with this. Like, the Shuttle Bay has a really good ally in the pit, and the Protectors are gone. You must be happy about this. You must. No, okay. Burn in hell. Well, burn in hell you too, bastard. Right then. Nothing over here. You haven't, like, left any guns for me? No. Did I get a gun? You held up a rifle, but I did not get a rifle. I did not get a rifle, did I? Did I get the pipe dream LX, maybe? I might have. I might have. Is that even interesting, though? Let's check. Same damage, lower AP, lower range. Same ammo, obviously. Accuracy down. Bit of grace. Same grace. Aimed down. Reaction. Oh, that is... Yeah, that is indeed. This is the gun that we had before. Now we have... This is an alternative. Now, or is... The Outrider... Is it the Outrider that I got? Because that is a lot better than the House of 92. I mean, I say a lot, but, like, it is better. Surely. Accuracy up to 10, aimed up to 6, critical chance up to 8, penetration the same, with stagger, but losing the grace. Oh, yes, that is so much better. Right? I must be correct in that. And obviously, this one instead of this one for slightly shorter range is true. So put that down there. That is a machine gun. That's all fine. Get the hell back up. Yes, back to the habitat. And with that, we're back, and we do have United Withstand return to Jonas, but, like, we can't. We do have the Shuttle Bay now, as a thing we can travel to, like, without using the elevator, but we can't travel to anywhere else, still. I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna check over here. How do I return? Because it feels like we need to resolve the habitat before we can do anything about returning, that is. Or does it, like, reveal itself when we get close? Absolutely not. Okay, so we are very much locked in the habitat until we're done. So I think that what we do in the next episode... We're going to the Protectors. I mean, that's just the way it is, because both of these missions are in the Protectorate. I think we start with the Traitor one. Because, like... This one, the Protectors are planning to attack a tunnel junction held by the Brotherhood. Talk to Buford, who want to join the attack and strike a blow for the mission. You can find him, yeah, that's the guy we talked to. And then either or whatever, talk to Sheffield, the Protector Chief of Security. I'm gonna assume we can do both. Like, I don't know. So, right, we have some stuff left to do, and hopefully we don't have to make a decision on the machine here. Hopefully these things, or whatever comes from them, will resolve enough that we can go, well, wherever we want to go. We're still not done with mission control and stuff like that, so yeah, okay. We shall see exactly what happens when we get back to the Protectors in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.